All right, and we're back. And hopefully everything's all right. No, we're a little messed up. So in the meantime, Sam, why don't you tell them what you've been wanting to tell everyone all day?
Yeah, I have a lot to say because I am an opinionated young man, and today I wanted to tell everyone. Today I wanted to tell everyone that if you're watching on YouTube, you can like and subscribe, and if you do both of those things, then you'll not only be able to support us somehow, but also make us feel good about ourselves with fake internet points. Also, leave a comment, either positive or negative, because it seems to be going all over the place with that, and we love it, and it's
Be more
fun.
constructive with your feedback.
Yeah, well, no, or don't. Honestly, if you
More constructive with your criticism.
if you think that we suck ass for no apparent reason, say it. We'll roast you. That's fine. I fight with strangers all day on the internet.
It's really funny.
But also, we love you, and thanks for watching us and supporting us.
Thank you for watching us long enough to know that you can shit talk us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I think if you made it this far in the stream, you can say whatever you want at this point. I think that's
Agreed.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Well, we're gonna dive back into this. Let's go back to the empty mug. That was so perfect music-wise. You guys will just have to watch it later. All right. So,
Austin's erect.
yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say. You made me think about some other things. To you,
Yes.
you are here. You're like hearing all these guys like, and they're all and then laughing like as they're playing these different games and having fun. And
I love your goblin voice.
yeah, thank you.
Better
And
than mine.
yeah, you got forced to Joe.
It really is better than Joe's.
You know, he had to do my voice, which wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair situation. Yeah, thank you for that smile.
I do love the tack voice in general, though. It's great.
Oh, that's a good face. So you
Thanks.
you see them doing these different things. You know, one of the game is Thumber, and yeah, they're just having fun. And the other two are way more serious. You see, they're having like somewhat of a normal chat. They're both goblins as well, but they're bigger. They seem a little more like stronger, stout, and far more controlled with their demeanor.
Like they might
Cool.
have a hob prefix to their name. Like a hobgoblin.
Who knows?
Yeah, I'd like to kind of move a little bit closer to the more like esteemed looking goblins, and just kind of like eavesdrop on like if they're talking about anything.
Yeah. So one of them is wearing like a very large blue hat. It's coming to a point on both sides. And the other one is wearing like a flat kind of cap. It doesn't have a bill, but it's like a cap that goes around his head. Both being blue. And it's like doing this yelling thing again with the song. There we go. Yeah, they're having a conversation. You hear the goblin with the big hat. We got quite a big poll this year. It's quite bigger than normal. And the other one responds, I know. It was wonderful. We could do so much with it. I'm not going to keep that conversation going. That's what you heard.
Okay. I'm gonna like walk up to one of them and just act like I didn't hear anything, but like walk up and just kind of go, "Wow, you guys don't look like you're from here."
One of them stands up. Wow. No, they stand up and both look at you. Like, well, we're not from here. We're not from
I'm like,
anywhere.
well, I'm an adventurer myself, and I would love to buy you guys a drink and, pick your brains a little bit, see where you've been.
The hospitality of schooling, always rewarding. And yeah, a waiter walks by and asks what they'd want.
Yeah, I like kind of flag him down, and yeah, I like, like tell them like whatever they want. I'm like, yeah, get them whatever they want, and then I like light up my little corncob pipe.
Yeah, awesome. And they end up bringing over two like dark ales, and splashing them down. And the one not wearing the hat grabs it and looks at you like, "Thank you kindly," and just you see her just almost finish the whole thing, put it down. Like,
So, I saw that some giant contraption at the edge of town. Did you guys come in on that?
Oh, well, that's my beauty, the Merryweather.
Right. Where are you from?
Well, I guess. And you see the one with the hat like hit him on the chest. You don't speak for me. We don't come from anywhere. We come from the sky. We live in the sky. We are sailors.
Hey. So you're not like sea sailors, you're sky sailors.
Sailors of the water are pussies. Like cheers, like pussies.
Song is
Right.
nowhere in earshot. That is correct. Yes.
Hey, you know.
I just
Nowhere
go,
near.
yeah, yeah, those sea sailors, bunch of pussies.
I love how Tayuya like escaped our talk to join this talk.
Yeah,
With a bunch of seamen.
it's proving unfruitful. Hold on.
That might pay off eventually. Don't worry.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Allergies.
Oh yeah, she's totally healthy. Okay.
I don't have.
You know what's interesting is
corona.
I find myself doing that though. I was at like there's a school near my house where no one goes, right? And I just let my dog play, and there's another person with their dog, and I sneeze. I literally, even though he's like 80 feet away, I was like, man, allergies, right? Like I had to just sneeze something
I know.
because I felt uncomfortable.
I felt so freaked out because I was in Trader Joe's this morning, and I had my mask on and everything, but like I sneezed like 3 times in a row, like super bad, and just
COVID.
rough, and like 7 people just like walked by me in like, more than the 6 feet, like it was
Yeah.
like they were like their regular distance, and then I sneezed a bunch, and they were like, whew.
That's an interesting thing. Comment down below your interesting story.
Allergies.
I wore this mask out.
Hello, looking good. Can't really see that, but I'm sure it's great. Yeah, try it.
It looks like you're
see it?
holding up a window.
Put it in front of your
It
face.
does look like you're holding up
Comment-
the window.
There you
Comment
go.
is
Wow.
No.
It did.
Mine has dragons.
Oh, yours
on
is
it.
sick.
Oh man.
Mine has
Oh,
dragons.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like a
Double
penis.
vents.
Yeah, right on.
People got freaked out at Edward Greenhouse.
So to you just hear them continue to talk about how much they like how much money that they've made. What a great poll they get describing that they got.
Right.
And
I'm like, yeah, that's super interesting. I actually, I'm a young entrepreneur myself.
oh,
I'm actually an adventurer. So what do you guys do?
well, we're manta sailors, obviously.
Oh, that's why you're here
Well, of
for the
course.
festival.
The only place to hunt mantas is in Sculling and I guess some other cities inside of the city. But the Musevian deserts are the only place you can find sand mantas. Everybody knows that.
Huh. Well, have you seen any abnormally large mantises?
That's an interesting question. I think they're all pretty big. But a couple years
Listen,
ago,
I'm
we
just-
find a really big
I'm an
one.
adventurer just coming into Sculling for the festival. I'm all the way over Farkle.
Whoa, Farkle!
I came a long way.
Wow, you're in for a treat. You came at the right time.
Oh yeah, yep. So, why are they so expensive?
Well, they're not easy to catch. They're really big. Really, really big. You know, you need an entire zeppelin just to catch them.
This is
What
like
do
a
you think,
tamed version of a goblin. Like, I think that's interesting that other than Joe's character, all goblins are very intense. I think that's interesting.
I'm just like,
I'm not all goblin.
have you ever thought about catching
Yeah.
something bigger?
Like herpes.
What did you say to you?
But have you ever thought about catching something bigger?
Oh, yeah. It was hard.
I love
to
how he
listen.
heard the punchline, but not the
I know
setup.
it sounds suspicious now, but
So to Austin, he was just like herpes.
I just heard something bigger than, and I was like, oh, let's not make assumptions. Who knows? Yes.
I'm trying so hard to progress the plot.
Yeah, you do.
I dare you.
I have like an
What did
idea.
you have in mind?
That's-
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sure that you've heard about the giant bugs here in Moose Eve.
Yeah, we've heard of them. We haven't been seeing much of them. I guess they're very rare.
Yeah, well, I think I might have a way to track some down.
And the captain looks, and he's just been stroking his facial hair. And
And
I knew
you
I'd
can
make Austin laugh at that for no reason. Like this. And he's massaging his facial hair, and he's like,
Hey, you've got an interesting idea. Hunting
Like, I would imagine,
hunchbackers.
right? I would imagine that if, maybe if you were to be interested in teaming up with me and my friends, we could maybe catch some of those bugs, split the profit with you.
and they both turn to each other like they're having this little huddle to the side. I'm just kind of like smoking my pipe, just like
Yeah.
waiting. Yeah. Yeah, they're having this conversation, and it sounds like some weird things.
I put at least 7 thumbs into it. They have a little power the engines and pull it in the ground. Okay.
And they turn like,
Okay. This is interesting. We will be doing majority of the work, so 60-40. And we have to bring
Okay.
it back alive.
That might be tough. I mean, but you guys are skilled anyway, huh?
Oh, we've done this billions of times. Billions. We've only crashed twice.
So, we actually got to see this monster 2 days ago.
Wow.
When it destroyed the city. It is
Oh, this must be the centipede. I've heard about the centipede.
right. We saw that. I heard that there are others, though. Not just centipedes, but apparently other bugs.
Okay.
Frankly, the centipede is kind of the one I want to get rid of the most, though.
You seem like you seem like you really quite have liked centipedes. I have a pet centipede.
To be really honest, I hate them with every fiber of my being.
Oh, let me show you.
and he just pulls out this little jar and just has this centipede running around in it. He's like, this
I'm
is
just like,
running.
This is Jeff.
and it's like stops. It's like stops and looks at you like.
I'm just like, yeah, you can put that away anytime. Like, I'm not afraid of it.
Hey, you're
But,
scaring Jeff. You're scaring him.
And he puts it back in it.
Be nicer with your words. Okay, now. How about this
Okay,
deal?
so-
60-40, we bring it back alive, and money.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. I mean, you are doing most of the work. But, I'm pretty sure that the way catches is that we would have to find someone who would be willing to give us a small amount of blood.
Blood?
Right. Yep.
Blood!
Mhm.
Blood! Blood!
The swishy stuff on the inside.
I can get you blood in anywhere.
All right. Hey, well, I mean, if you know what? How about this? Yeah. You supply the blood, because I don't want to do it.
Easy. And
But-
then he just like turns to one of his underlings. He's like, Andy! And then this little goblin comes over and he's like, put out your arm. And he's like, why? And he
Well,
just like,
don't do
cuts
it yet.
his
Don't do
arm
it yet.
off. Falls over to the ground.
Here's your blood!
Yeah, that works. Hey, and I like flag down the. Can we get like a picture or something?
Okay, and before we leave your scene, he spits on his hand while he's holding an entire goblin arm. He's like,
Shake on it! The goblin way!
Absolutely. And I just go.
yeah, okay, nasty. Gross. You guys do that. And you've now just made a goblin pact. In fact, he sacrificed an appendage. So it's a pretty big deal.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone else's.
Yeah, we just made up that whole scene. That's happening.
Nice.
So
Good job, guys.
Hopefully that goes. Hopefully that was supposed to be.
I don't know.
You just have to make this whole scenario up now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next week, or today. All right, so let's go back to you guys.
We're going on. We're
That's
going
what you
on
want to hear,
Stampede,
you know.
Hey man, this is what this is all about. So you guys all got your drinks, and you're now watching as these dancers are doing these crazy acrobatics on these things. They're just flipping through all these like rings and like they're literally grabbing onto like a pole and able to like sustain themselves as they like swing around. Like the core muscles of these dancers is insane.
I'm sitting front row, crisscrossed,
Have
pop in my hand.
have we
stoked.
also already been eating? Like, have we gotten?
Oh yeah, do we find this ass soup vendor?
Yeah, so let's yeah, okay. So you guys, yes, you are all with a bowl of sand manta stew.
Cool.
The only way.
Ass stew.
Yes.
Is my bowl proportionate to the size of my body?
Bless you. That COVID makes you sneeze a lot. You have 2 bowls.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Lee. That's what
so-
they like raped.
So I have my bowl and I'm like finishing the last little bit of it, and I'm like, that is so good. And I look up at the acrobatics. I'm like, I wonder if they'll let me have a turn.
I'll throw you up there if you want, friend.
No, I would like
I will
to
give you-
ask permission first.
I will give you some guidance.
You want me to throw you up there?
Well, just a second. Excuse me, can I try?
Like in the middle of a show.
Yeah, so you say that, and you feel a jab from your side, and you look over and see Jed. And he's like,
A hero does not interrupt a performer.
Hey, you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Yeah, you hear that? Don't interrupt the performer. I just want to make sure everybody hears that.
and then around the corner from Jed, Bud is
I'd like to actually do that in game.
interrupt a performance.
Yeah. Just burn.
Bud pops his head around and says, it's to Airgis again. Sir, would it be possible if I haven't eaten in days, if I could have some of the stew?
I just finished all of mine, but I mean I'd be
Your
happy to.
stomach, like,
Was that you or me?
it's embarrassing, but it was me.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll tell you what. Since we got our stew, DM, how much did we pay for the stew?
You guys each spent 10 gold on food.
1,500 gold.
All right.
5 billion.
And so I reach into my pouch and I pull out 15 gold. I'm like, here, go get yourself some stew. It's really good.
Sir, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, of course. That's courtesy of the Bottlecap. Carry what?
He's got like 2 gold pieces out of the other 13. He's like,
Oh, god damn it! Is it mud?
it's fine.
God damn it!
Oh, I
just thought it was a random dude.
Yeah.
No, it's a fucking dude that you guys didn't feed.
You didn't
I
say
didn't
that.
hear that.
That mud.
Feed yourself, Mud. You're an adult.
God damn it. Oh, jeez.
Not
Mud.
give you that adorable outfit for nothing.
You're an adult.
Shit,
Now you
Mud, that's-
strut on
Scientist
over
for a
to
minute.
that vendor.
Figure it out.
Maybe we. Damn it, Mud. Maybe we can go
Chassé
find you a
away.
manta. We can go find you a manta turkey leg or something.
A manta turkey.
All right,
But
guys.
the baby manta are
Look like-
called turkeys.
I gotta go find Mud some food. Come on, Mud. Let's go.
Okay.
Awesome. What do sand mantas look like?
Oh man, yeah. How about this? I'm gonna talk about them, and you guys can look at the stream if you want. And in about 8 seconds lag time, you'll see it. But it's maybe not super rewarding, but you can see what that looks like.
Is
Like,
it
I
just
have
a manta ray? Like,
it's a really big manta ray.
okay.
But they're,
That's
but
fun.
That's what I
they're,
was picturing.
but they're like brown, right? So just huge manta rays,
Sexy.
but they're like dark brown. Yeah.
We'll go find you a manta, a giant manta antenna. Yeah, it's like the little like the little part because they
Yeah.
have.
You
Okay.
can get the claspers.
Yeah,
What?
is that what those are called?
The claspers! Sharks have them?
There's so many.
Maybe I don't know what a manta ray looks like.
There's no claspers. Is that the mouth?
Genitals!
Well, they have. God damn it!
They have like an open mouth thing, It's like it's weird. It's like little...
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about
It's
the
like
little
under their
horns.
belly.
They look like they're always going. Oh.
Yeah.
Always harmonizing.
Yeah. So you guys stand up, and you're about to start heading that direction, or you guys stand up together. Okay, you and Mud, and you start fishing through whatever. Are you gonna walk him there? Is that what you're gonna do? Or you-
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any money, so I was just gonna go to. He can't eat soup. I'm not gonna feed him soup. So just wherever we can find like some manta, something he can eat with his
Yeah.
pincers
Okay. So
or
you
face. Just
Yeah. You guys.
Fucking feral.
You guys stand up, and as soon as you do, you see Jed look suddenly, and he's like, oh! And he dives in front of Mud as this arrow pierces right through his stomach and kills him.
Yo.
Jed falls to the ground like,
I dramatically like look at it and then I look up. I want to see if I can like see who or what the arrow came from.
I
Yeah.
would like to try to see that as well.
let's do a perception.
This
Come
sucks.
on,
This
something
is like,
sexy.
This is like when what's his name in Stranger Things died.
Tack, what the fuck did you just put into the group chat?
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
That's
there it
Elon,
is.
that's Elon Musk's child's name.
Yeah. I got total. I got a total 18 to see
It was.
who it was.
Who else? We got 18. Oh.
Wait, what are we rolling? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, then I think it's fair that you didn't see it because it was a perception roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No
got
idea. I have
I
no
got
idea
an
what's going
11.
Okay, Ong, you're the one who sees this. And you look over and you see a dark figured person on top of this roof of a building.
Blade.
And you
It's Blade.
you swear as they like are turning and they start to like leap down off this building, off the roof onto the ground, that they had somewhat of it almost looked like maybe a horse or a bull.
Shark clasper's mouth.
No shark claspers, and yeah, it seemed like the face of like a horse or a bull or some similar kind of creature, and you see it just immediately dart into what is it? Let me open that up. Right into the sliver.
I don't see anything. Did anybody see what happened? I can't see.
I
Where's the
saw a
thing came
fucking BoJack Horseman running off into the alley. Jimmy says it was Bob, the guy that was on Stranger Things, that took the fucking bullet.
It was Bob, aka Samwise Gamgee.
Yeah!
Can
AKA
I?
Rudy.
How can I tell if it was out of range for me to sprint and run and grab the fucker?
Oh, I mean, he's in the building already.
Can I try to pursue him?
Yes.
I would like to go to pursue him.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm tearing up, and I'm like, Jeremy, you pull through, okay? We're gonna get him. We're
And
gonna get him.
He's shaking and there's blood all over him, and he holds you like the side of your face. He's shaking. And he says, "You one day could be a hero, but right now you suck ass."
Just eats it.
You even said it like a hero. and so we're having this dramatic scene, and then like I look back over my shoulder like with super determination, like let's go guys, and I just take off running in the direction I think that Ong saw shit. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
somebody Ong, what's up?
Yeah, I saw him and I fucking bolted towards him.
Okay.
Oh,
So.
Oh shit, it's that way.
I'm-
And then I run towards where Ong is running.
I loot.
I'm gonna
Chad.
follow Ong as best I can.
Okay.
I was hoping
Yeah,
you were gonna.
I loot him.
I'll come up to the commotion.
Waiting. I was waiting. For
I just
that.
like kind of crawl over, start rifling through his pockets.
No, for sure, and that will impact your future. Jolie, what are you doing?
Well, I was sitting and watching the performance, but I feel like they're close enough to me.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
walk
gonna say
over
that
to
you guys
Tad.
all notice.
Kind of went over together.
Yeah. Okay, you're going with
We
them.
we always know it's a good sign when the DM says that that's going to impact your future. Dude. This is a brief
As an
aside.
aside.
Yeah.
Can tax life get any worse?
Impact.
though?
No, I love it.
Yes.
So we'll come back to you guys of attack.
Could have lobster hands.
So next to you is just Mud, and he's just on his knees, like crying into his clams. I don't know what to call them. Lobster.
His clams?
I love
Claws.
crying into my
His
clam.
pincers.
I think clams are way more fun. That's like the fun term.
Gotta keep that clam moist with tears.
Yikes.
But I bet there,
He can't catch
I bet
anything.
there's a pearl. I bet there's a pearl in that clam.
There
Yeah.
it is.
And,
Also,
Here
Pearls?
we go.
not grow in.
Oh, those are oysters. Fuck, I'm done.
Yeah.
Are they oysters? No, it's clams.
That is
Clams.
different.
I really love
I think both maybe. I don't know. Definitely oysters, but
Comment down below. Taylor's
Yeah.
wrong as fuck.
Crying into my clam.
Yeah.
Right
any
into
of
my
you
clam.
marine biologists
Oh man, that
watching
seems
our
weird
stream.
though.
I just
cried
looked it
into
up.
my clam.
Would you like
I
to
just
eat
looked
my
it up.
ass or my clam?
New
I
title.
eat clam. Eating clam.
Episode 17.
God.
All right. So the ruling according to the Google, oysters make pearls. However, clams and mussels can
Ooh.
also produce pearls.
Whoa. Well,
Okay.
we were both
They,
right.
they don't do so very often. Is what it
You win.
says.
Yeah, but when they do,
The old man in the sea.
Okay. I only know this because like I watch really random shit when I get a
Right.
little high.
Whoa.
And
Hi.
I watch really random stuff before I go to sleep when I do that, and it's really relaxing. So I watch this YouTube channel of this like Vietnamese lady who goes up into the mountains, and she goes through the mountain streams to collect giant oysters, and like she opens them up and like pulls out like just shitloads of pearls. It's so
What a
relaxing.
fucking day. That would be so cool.
Dude, it's relaxing as fuck.
So
And I love it. That's the
to
only
let
reason
you
I know
guys
any of that.
whenever you go on tangents, whatever music was playing is still playing, right? So I put on like dark, mysterious, like,
Good.
yeah, this lady like goes, anyway, just
It's so
perfect.
relaxing.
Yeah, it's kind of
Honestly,
it made it like a scary
So
story
fucking
time.
relaxing.
It was like she does what?
She goes up into the mountains
Yeah.
and pulls out giant oysters.
Tack, you don't find any clams, oysters, or the origin of which pearls. And but what you do find is a badge of the shield of a companion, and it has Jeremy scribbled into the back of it with a knife, like carved into it. And then it has like a slash through it that just says Jed underneath. And you also find about 1,000 gold in a little pouch. You find a longbow, a crossbow,
Jesus.
20 bolts, and 40 arrows.
Dude, he was a hero.
Fuck yeah.
And then also he has like nice clothing, I guess. And a bandolier, if I recall.
Bandolier. Oh, you know I'm rocking a bandolier.
Yeah, you are now. It's twice your size, but you know you can.
I'm also scribbling out Jed and putting on Pack.
I think he's getting smaller.
And then you. No, you first write parrot, and then like.
Scribble out parrot. I'm gonna put Pack.
No one will believe
Then I
that.
scribble that out, and then I put a question mark.
You write TBD.
Yeah, we'll see.
Your name here.
Yes, and Tack, you while you're doing this, other things are happening. So you're searching through and you find all of these things, and there's still like a big activity. A couple people have noticed. There's like a doctor like trying to like help him, but clearly he's dead.
Getting in my way.
Yeah, they started taking away.
Tack, we should catch up to everybody.
Are you with Tack?
I didn't run yet. I feel like I
Okay.
would have walked past this and been like, Tack, let's
Yeah.
go.
If you didn't go with him, then Tack's been there for about 10 minutes, and now he's being questioned by some like city guards and the doctor, and they're like trying to figure out what the hell happened. But we'll come back to that conversation. So if you're
Yeah,
with
let's do
him,
that.
you're with him. Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move right on. No, let's
I'm
keep-
Naruto running.
Yes. Let's keep the creepy music going. There we go. All right. So you guys, so there's a lot of people, and so you're like running through people and maybe knocking over people and different things. You're running through this crowd, and so you had to weave a lot and maybe even jump over some of the smaller people, and you get to the door of the sliver. And it kind of smells weird. It smells strange. It smells like meat, or at least
Weird. This
decaying.
door doesn't smell like a normal door.
Yes, and Ergis, you are behind him. Thank you for chiming in. And yeah, so do you want to go in the door? Is that your plan?
I would like to bust that motherfucking door down and relentlessly pursue this criminal.
I thought you would. All right, so let me go to that. You open this door, And it looks like there's a bunch of cleavers and different things over the walls. There's some like blood splatters and stuff. But it seems to you be very clearly like this is like, this used to be a butchery. Like you can tell immediately when you walk in.
Smells like meat.
Yeah, it smells bad.
Delicious.
And you look to like the middle of this room, and on the far end, you see this cloaked figure put his hands out. He's like, you kind of feel like, no, and then he's like sucked into like this portal and disappears. And your eyes scan over to the left, and you see this very elegant elf-looking figure. He's wearing a very tight-fitted black leather tunic and not assless chaps, but very
Not black
slender.
leather gimp suit.
It's very, very revealing, and it occurs to you that you've seen this gentleman before.
Oh shit!
Who the fuck are you?
You realize
I know who it is.
It's our
You realize that
Tolkien
you're
crossover.
You're staring at Borgus, and behind you stumbles through Erigis, falls in the door, and Togu, you went with him?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And Togu comes in and closes the door behind you, and you just see it go. It just all locks, and the locks like fade into nothingness, and it's like the door never existed.
Guys?
Should I punch this little motherfucker again, or?
Wait a second. No, that's Borgus.
And
Borgus?
when he sees you
Hey.
guys, he's behind a bar and he does his like thing with his legs that he does every time. He flips over the bar with his legs and approaches.
Oh,
you.
is he the guy that was in the weird shop that one time?
Yeah, he sent telepathic dick pics. Or
Oh,
you
he's my dude.
Yeah, I remember. Should we remind the people at home who the fuck this guy is?
or
Sure.
tell them it in the first place since they
Yeah.
were this.
I can
yeah.
talk about it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so what was it? Episode like 1, we went into Farkle. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM. And we went into this interesting little apothecary of sorts where we
The
found
slit.
we all jammed into
It was the slit.
Yeah, we were all shoulder to shoulder, just packing the slit. And we met this interesting character. I would say a fella, I would say a lady, but it's somewhere in between. Who was quite rambunctious and flirtatious, and gave us the opportunity to win a prize through a various amounts of doors. And if I remember correctly, they and I hit it off thanks to a wonderfully timed charm person spell. Yeah, and here they are.
Okay. Yes. So he looks at all of you, and he's the brightest, sexiest queen you've ever seen. And he looks at all of you. And,
Hell yeah.
oh, how good it is to see you. Not just you, but you and you too. It's time for some tastes and edible treats, but the effects will likely beseech you. Inside each cake stand is a snack, good for everyone, even tack. It could bring you gold, you're lost and found, or even a heart attack. Choose wisely from each pan. Be as smart as you can. What you do not eat, you can take home, whatever is your plan. No hints shall I give, for there's no knowing if you shall live. Just pick the one that feels just right, and don't be combative. Hurry now, my little mice. Some made of wheat, bran, rice, or spice. Don't think too much, just select from the bunch. It's always a roll of the dice.
Borgus, it's great to see you. I hope you've been well. But we're we're after somebody who just killed the most heroic person. You'd really like him. You'd really like him, to be quite honest. And he killed him. He killed him in cold blood. He had a horse. Wait, no, I don't know that. It was a shrouded. No, we're here to.
He had a horse face, and also On would just after that giant rhyme scheme that Borges just fucking pulled out of his ass, he would just like to sigh very heavily and just say it was a fucking horse face.
Wait, it was a horse?
It was a.
And then he stops you. He's like,
I'm not surprised.
As much as I want to be your muse, I'm afraid you three must choose. And in front of you are several treats. To choose the right one, that will be your feet.
Okay, all right, fine. Is there a riddle, or do we just eat one?
You must choose one of these, and you see in front of you there are like 10 little pedestals with muffins on top of them. And choose it quickly, if you please.
All right, fine. I'm supposed to choose the right one. So I run over and I eat the one that's furthest on Borges's right.
Okay. You actually hold on. Yes.
Yeah.
I had
That's how Eredris eats things.
Eats it like Cookie Monster. I saw the episode of Community last night where Abed and Troy pretend to be Bert and Ernie, and they eat cookies, and it made me laugh really hard. It was like.
So Austin, roll a 1d12.
Okay. I have not. This one looks like it has 12 sides on it. Yeah.
I rolled a 15.
Oh! I rolled a 12.
Hey! Everybody drink.
It doesn't mean anything. All right, yeah, drink.
Oh.
Sure.
12 points of acid.
That is how much acid you take right now.
Yeah.
See you in space.
You bite into this muffin, or you grab the muffin. I'm assuming you bite into it.
I'm like full on, like going full force
thing.
into it.
Okay, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah,
bam.
I gotta save Jeremy.
Yeah.
Or you get it.
You feel strange. You see like a long hair come out from like next your upper lip, and then you see another long hair come out of your upper lip, and quickly there are 3, and some of them are on your cheek, and you're confused, and your nose immediately turns pink and triangular, and you start to like hunch over, and very quickly you turn into a cat.
Oh, cute!
My God.
Like a humanoid cat, or just
no? You are
kitty cat.
Like Taylor Swift and cats?
Yes.
I still need to see that.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
You turn into a tabby, a very small cat with some orange coloring in there, and you can not talk.
All right. So I guess that's it.
You still have a brain. You're still Eredris, but you're in a cat body.
And I see this happen.
Yeah, we both do, I think.
God damn it, Togu. This motherfucker. Am I going or are you going?
I'll go, bud.
Fine.
Well, Borges, good old friend. It's been a while since our paths have crossed a bend. I think it's time for me to pick one. Do you have any advice on which
something hun?
Which one? Oh yeah. You have any
which
advice on which one, hun? And then I wink.
Oh. Well, unless it is your fate
to be turned into a kitty. Some of these are quite nice and some are rather shitty.
Okay.
I even laugh at that one.
I walk over and I just start knocking off all of the muffins
Yeah, they're like rolling on the ground and they're like
just onto the floor.
Borges does
The second Airdris as a cat gets close, I sneeze. There's like asthma.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a random muffin.
Yes, let's roll a d12.
Quick question: Am I still wearing did my clothes shrink with? So am I a cat wearing the clothes?
Your clothes
that
are
I
on the
had
ground.
on?
All of your clothes are on the ground. Yeah.
Oh.
No little
I
tiny
ro-
cat pants.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Cool.
8 points of acid.
Okay. So you eat this muffin. What it looked like is you were getting a chocolate chip muffin, right? That's what it looked like to you. And you bit into it, you're like, is this chocolate? Is this carrot? Which is not carrot, it's different. Anyway. And then you're
Yeah,
like,
I know, it's the vegan chocolate.
Yeah. You're like, no, these are raisins.
Ooh.
And you're like disappointed as you bite into this, and you're like, damn it. And you're
Joke's on you. Love raisins.
I love it. You immediately feel like your mouth is salivating. And then you're like, man, not salivating, but very dry. You're like, this is the driest thing I've eaten. And you just feel so thirsty. You just don't know how to deal with it. And no, this is Sandstorm. Good God. It's like you have no mucus in your mouth anymore. There's just nothing. That's it.
I feel like he is the third character to have that happen to him.
Borges, this muffin's really dry.
Oh God. Can I offer him a drink of water?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I would like to just hand him my flask.
Okay. Oh, it's alcohol. Yeah. What would you like to do, Togu?
I'm gonna drink it, dude.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So you drink it, and it your mouth is fine for a second, and then it comes back immediately, and you, at least for the time being or the near future, will forever be thirsty.
Ah, fuck this. All right. I'm just gonna I'm gonna feel it I'm gonna take the flask, I drink it, and and then I just look at Borges and I go, "Fuck you, Borges."
You okay, little buddy?
No, I'll be all right though.
Well, I mean, if you need anything, just let me know, and I'd just like to give him a little high five.
Yeah, and he looks at you, Togu, Borges, and says, "For some people, it's a high, that feeling of dry. But for you, it would seem, feels more like a sigh."
Who is high by feeling dry, you crazy motherfucker?
Ong would just
You
like to
wanna-
turn to him. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming they're all kind of shitty. Would you mind if I just take a couple of them and get this done? Maybe it'll balance it out. I don't know.
You can only choose one, and that is not for fun. You can only have one, even if you were my son.
Oh, all right. I would like to take a bottle cap out of my pocket. And how many of them are there left presently?
Man, I do not keep track of your bottle caps. I have...
No.
Okay.
How many muffins?
There were 12. So now there are 10.
Okay, I still have 496 bottle caps, FYI. I'd like to just say, Borgle, I'm gonna flip a bottle cap up in the air, and wherever it whatever muffin it lands closest to, that's the muffin I'm gonna eat. Is that chill?
Yeah, let's roll the 1d12.
All right. I got a 3.
Okay. Ooh. So you grab this muffin. Whoa. My thing's doing something weird now, too. There we go. Alright, well, anyone watching, if the stream was messed up for a long time, sorry. You bite into this. It tastes like cinnamon.
Sexy.
Yeah, it's nice. And you bite into this muffin. And you feel that, like, you feel really light, you know, like, almost like a feather. And you look down, and you notice that you're about, like, 4 or 5 inches off the ground, just floating.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And you can now write this somewhere in your shit. But once per day, you can float for 1 minute up to 6 inches off the ground.
How high?
Oh, sick!
How fucking high can I float off the ground?
6 inches.
Oh!
For a minute.
Burp, Ong, burp.
Once per day.
I can't.
I'm gonna call
okay,
it.
so-
I'm gonna call it. Write this down in your inventory. Or whatever you want to write it. But
I am.
Nice Charlie in the Chocolate Factory reference, Adris.
The flight of the American average.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, there you go.
Penis?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I don't know
penis
where to
joke.
go with that. I went dick joke. Yeah, that's what we do apparently.
Yeah, that's fine. So, 6 inches,
A flight.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Always
once a
swatch
day.
that.
I would like to turn to Boris and be like, did you just make it so I could kind of fucking fly?
Well, as you know, it's time to go. And you'll know when I say so. So
Well,
go.
you just did. Yeah, but can I have another muffin?
Yes!
And below you guys is like a trap door appears, and you fall through this door. And you fall into like a
Sweet.
dark room as it closes above you.
Cat.
And you're a fucking cat. Oh my god, that was so unlikely. There's actually a majority of good things in that list. So,
And we went 1 for 3.
yeah.
Cat, thirst, and float.
I had to scroll forever to find that list. I wrote it like session 4 or something. So we got it. Yes. You guys fall through this thing, and you look out. Hold on. Let's change this. I really need to be more prepared on this. Be better, Austin. All right.
You're doing
Daddy.
great, buddy.
You guys blink, and you're out. I'm gonna say the two of you, Ong and Togu, you're back in the crowd outside, like as if you were always there. And Eridus, you are on top of one of the large, like, dancing poles that are like 50 feet up as a cat.
I made it.
Okay. Realizing that even though this sucks, I'm going to make the most of my opportunity. I want to attempt the sexiest cat pole dance ever.
Pussy's on the pole.
Hey.
Oh wow, is that a thing?
I'm pretty
Alright.
I'm like imagining like kind of a blue cat that's like, basically Puss in Boots.
It should
Like
be
a
blue
bluish,
cat.
like a bluish haired cat. That just
Yeah.
you can tell is Adris,
Yeah,
like-
I feel like that's better, and I want to change it. Yeah. I think you're a fucking blue cat now, like a sky blue.
I'm a blue cat now.
Yeah.
Hell
Like
yeah.
it makes a
Beautiful.
difference. Yeah,
You're
let's
very-
go.
Yeah. And before we address his sexy cat dancing, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We will see you guys very soon. And in the meantime, Taylor, no, you just took your thing
Yep.
off. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Tell them about Patreon.
Sure. So if you guys like what you see, or if you would like to see us do it even better, the only way we can do it is if you support us on Patreon. It can be as little as $1 a month, or if you want to get generous, $5, $10 a month. We've got perks for every single level that you do, including making your own character to join the Bottlecap Brigade story, whatever. And all you have to do is go to Patreon/Bottlecap Brigade to come and find us and support a bunch of nerds making some sick ass content.
Woohoo.
Right on. Well, there you have it. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Jolie Jewel of the Joy Clan, and it's so nice to meet you. I come from a long line of Kitsune halflings, or Kitlings as we like to call ourselves. For generations and generations, my family has been running the Oddlings Orphanage, a home that nurtures all sorts of characters and creatures looking for wild love and a rowdy life. Now, about a year ago, our world was flipped upside top when a band of orcs came to raid our land and steal our little wildlings. Now, we put up a good fight, but it did cost my parents their lives. So now, it's up to me and my brother to run the Oddlings Orphanage and spread love just like my parents did. Now, I like to think it was a little bit of Kitling luck that the Bottle Brigade stumbled upon our orphanage. And to add to that luck, they were also looking for the same band of orcs that crossed me and my motley crew of a family. So when they invited me on their quest, how could I say no? Now I don't know what's ahead, but damn, am I ready for adventure.
Hey, my name's Tuya, and I'm a 13-year-old tiefling and a member of this pretty weird group called the Bottlecap Brigade. But before I met all the guys in the Bottlecap Brigade, I lived in this super poor town called Farkle. Imagine the grossest place you've ever been, and then times that times a million. Pretty gross. But that's where I grew up with my dad in a butcher shop, and right before he left for a very important business trip, he sat me down and gave me this beautiful rusty dagger and said, "This is my advice for you, Tuya. Don't get caught, always watch your back, and never open the meat freezer for anyone because the neighbor's in there and your dad doesn't want to go to jail again." And then he put me outside and set the house on fire, and I never saw him again. But that's okay, because now I have my new friends that I can explore the whole world of Magna with and become the greatest adventurer of all time.
Hello, my name is I'm part of the Bottlecap Brigade. We're called that because we like bottle caps. Every single one of us likes bottle caps, me especially. I like them because they are shiny, and because the very pretty ladies typically like it when I give them some bottle caps. I grew up in a very small community in the mountains. I don't remember much other than it was cold and that my parents were slaughtered. It was sad. Subsequently, I became a pirate for a time. As you can see, I am quite large and a giant. And as a pirate, they liked that about me. And so I was quite popular as a pirate. I moved to a town for a bit and met up with a group of goofballs, and we now go around looking for fun. My name is Ong, and this is my story.
like random songs.
All right, we're back. I was hoping to capture it. You guys were laughing about something. It's perfect.
We can do it again, Austin.
No, it's great. It's perfect.
No. All right, we'll do it. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Austin, count us off, man. All right.
Yeah. Okay, we're going back to stream in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
My butthole, man. My butthole.
Butthole.
Wow.
Oh,
No,
Does that work for some
way better,
B-roll?
Janelle. Janelle looks great though. Let's.
Oh my god, you have bangs.
Oh, disappeared. I was gonna say your face tats looked really good.
Comment below if you love Mambo number 5.
Why
Because
not?
I look like I'm wearing like a really cool tracksuit now.
That's a really tight hood.
That's a good look. Good looking out.
The really tight hood tucked behind your ears.
Like, it just did this because I'm wearing like all black. So, alright. I don't know, dude. Whatever.
Changed your eyes too, which was crazy.
I don't understand that either. I'm like,
Yeah, just don't do it.
okay.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go back to this right here.
Sorry, I'm a problem child.
Yeah, you're just a problem.
It's okay.
So, you guys wake
Happy
up,
little problems.
like you open your eyes, Ong, Togu, and Ergis, right? And you guys are in these places. Ergis, I'm gonna say you're on top of this pole, and you're now a cat, a blue sky blue cat, and there are some dancers like swinging around it and then switching from pole to pole. But there's also fabric that hangs all the way down them, right, where they swing off this fabric, this cloth as well.
They're called silks.
Silks, apparently.
How high up am I?
50 feet.
Nice.
Jesus.
So you can still use your key points.
I can still use abilities?
Yeah, you can still use. No, you can still use your key points. Other than that,
I mean, it's not going to do
you're
anything.
physically a cat. You're physically a cat, but
You can catch
Deflect missile.
there you go.
But I don't have an inventory. Like all my stuff.
Blows.
Oh shit! All your stuff is gone.
You lost
Like
all your clothes. I'm gonna say that you have your inventory somewhere, but the clothes you were wearing fell, including your fancy pants.
Your little kitty prison wallet.
your fancy pants with a butthole.
Oh man.
He giveth, he takes away.
Yeah, I will.
But he definitely receiveth.
So in my little cat dance, I want to jump off of the top of this thing and frickin' like sink my claws into one of the silks and just like frickin' swing the silks around whatever like little like fucking tetherball fulcrum they're on, and just like be swinging as a cat. And then after I do that a couple of times, I want to like trapeze some shit. So I just like little cat flying, and then over to another silk, and then do it again, and then go over to a pole, and then like freaking like baton around the pole for a while until I get to the floor.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I want to do.
The best part about that is how much your hair was involved in every fucking twirl that you did.
Yeah. This is my quarantine do. This is it would be fire in 1993. I'm telling you that right now.
Absolutely.
That's intense.
I'd get cast on Boy Meets World in like 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
So,
you'd still be on the Real World? You'd be like Real World Seattle.
Hey, I'm Preston Michael Dempsey.
We need a spin-off called The Sweet Life of Adris and Togu.
There's a content idea right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's when Togu and Aaron just become roommates.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting show. Aaron, just as a cat, you jump off this thing, and it's like the music stops, and everyone is like, and you're like flying
Spotlight
around.
immediately.
Wait, you're not even gonna make me roll for it?
No, you succeeded. Well, we'll see.
Oh,
And you
fuck
do this
yeah.
thing,
You're a
and
cat.
you're like swinging around, and then you start like swinging on these different poles and stuff and trapezing, and everyone's like, and the music's just stopped. They're all watching this happen. Like, what? Like they think it's all.
Tack and I see this too.
Yes, everyone but Tiyuya, and we'll get to you guys in a sec, and it's flying around doing flips and like catching onto things, and then but really what's happening in Eric's mind, he's like, ah! Like freaking out. He's just trying not to die, but he's not used to his new instincts that like he cannot do anything but fall perfectly, right? He's gonna fall.
Yeah, fall right on your feet, baby. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, he flips all over the place, he's scratching and breaking things, and he lands on the ground. He's just like, and you look up as a cat, and you're like, meow. And then everyone celebrates right afterward, like it's just excited, like it was a part of the show. Tack, Jolie, let's address you guys. You just had like a 15-minute conversation with the authorities in which they questioned you about what you had to do with this person that was killed, if you saw who killed them. Let's actually, you're approached by this guard. What happened here? There was the body here. I saw it. What, did you do this?
Nope. But there was this guy, horseman, bullman, I don't know. He shot my friend from outside the sliver.
That's crazy.
And ran right in. And that was it. And then I knew this guy, so I figured I should return his things to his family.
It kind of seemed like you were patting him down earlier.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Well, you, the little one that's weirdly just slightly furry, but not furry because you look normal, but just a little, you're just slightly strange.
Yeah.
Something's off about you. I'm not sure what it is, but you're not just slightly hairier than normal. Did you? What happened?
Very unpolite of you to point that out. But sure, what's up?
It's actually been a problem for a long time that I speak all of my thoughts. They just come out immediately. Yeah, so what happened to the guy, right? Because he's dead, and, it's an issue.
I was watching this beautiful show happen front row, and then I hear all of this screaming and hooting and hollering, and then I run over, and my friend here is so polite, and he is collecting this fella's things to send to his parents. I didn't see nobody shoot him, but it definitely wasn't us. We're just witnesses and friends.
Okay, and he starts thinking, and another large orc guard walks up and says, "What happened here? Wait, are you saying that these two put him to dead?"
Why would I hurt somebody with just an arrow like this? It had to come from up there by that clock tower.
Okay,
I'm a healer, sir. I'm not a herder.
I'm not one to do discriminations on nothing, but the little green one kind of seemed like he did it.
You think he can kill this big guy with an arrow to the heart in the middle of a crowd? This is a scholar's.
He looks quite guilty.
Well, I think that is your prejudice speaking, and you might need to check that. Come on, Tack.
He picks up.
Get him, Jolie. Get him, Mama Jolie.
Kill him. Did you do it?
No. But I know who did.
Do you? Because I thought maybe you hadn't seen it because you didn't roll high enough.
It's a good point.
So you did then.
Meta-wise, I didn't say anything that I said to the previous guard.
Right, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't certain now. He puts you down. And
Smart.
He takes over. Oh, honestly, I mean, we just, Jeffrey, we need to figure more out before we just make assumptions. Yeah, right, okay. I'll think a bit more before I act. that's great.
That would be very great.
All right. So, and the doctor comes by. Like, says it looks like he was pierced by an arrow. Right. Well, does any of you have any arrows?
Lots. I also have a big sword that I would just stab him with instead.
He also weighs the same as a duck. Nothing.
Does anyone
God
have
damn
it?
it.
He's a witch.
I thought it was great.
Hey, VJ,
Yeah.
VJ, is he bigger than a bread box?
There, yes.
Thank you. I got it. It just wasn't that funny, man.
I guess not.
I thought it was funny. I laughed.
It wasn't
I'm
intro
kidding.
joke level funny.
I'm kidding. I love you.
So you guys
I'm
have
a
this
cat.
long conversation, and eventually you're not deemed as the person who did it, but they're very suspicious of you. Like, we'll be watching you, arrow guy.
Do you want them?
you
I
should
honestly
be
don't
watching.
use them.
Need a lot of arrows.
You want
and
them?
You guys turn to see the whole crowd just stop, like, as you see this blue cat doing this crazy thing. And you're like, what the fuck is this cat? You know, whatever. And then it lands on the ground, and you're both impressed. You're like, wow.
That was great. Tack, did that remind you of another recent performance by our blue friend? I don't think that could be.
There's a tiny flute in the cat's asshole. I mean, it's like this.
Can I?
It's the size of a full noodle.
Can I start?
It's a macaroni
Just
noodle.
so
Familiar.
I want to walk up to Jolie, and I want to start playing Sandstorm out of the flute in my asshole.
You don't
since I can't talk.
Hey!
Hey, you said it.
You said I have that superpower. I last session or
did.
2 sessions ago, I
What
can
did I say?
release to precision
Okay.
air from my sphincter. I put
Yes.
those words down.
True.
Yes.
Dug your
Yeah,
own
we
grave
did.
there.
As an American
Okay.
Aussie, you see cat buttholes.
You do not have a flute in your butthole, but yes, you can.
But
fart
your asshole is
way to
technically
make
a
it-
flute.
You can whistle. Yeah, you can whistle out of your asshole.
It's a piccolo.
I am
Smells like-
doing my damnedest to whistle in like
Oh my
butt
god.
whistle Darude right now, cat fart style. So it's mostly whispers, but
Okay.
like,
I'm
Let's
ASMR Sandstorm.
let's do a performance check. Actually, you don't need to roll it. No, it's a skill. It's like a learned feat. I'm gonna just say that you.
To learn
I mean,
behavior.
I'm doing Sandstorm though. Like,
Yeah, no. Let me be clear. Who are you playing this for both Tack and Jolie?
yeah, this is my like, hey guys, it's me.
Yes. Okay. Well, you guys can interpret that however you want. But a blue cat that just did this crazy act falls on the ground, immediately walks over to you, and you just hear it start farting. Like,
Sandstorm.
Oh my god, this is pure talent! I bring out my fucking tambourine, and I kind of
I'm
start
like-
playing.
I'm
Tack,
like pawing the air at frickin' Jolie. I'm like,
do you think this is Airdris? I pick up Airdris.
Airdris
Blink.
isn't a cat.
There's something so peculiar.
I start
look-
I start purring.
Tight butthole. Yeah,
It's gotta be.
Sounds like when you like squeeze the end of a balloon. Like in my
Now this is a crazy question, but blink twice if you're Airdris.
I did it.
My God, Tack! Tack, we have a problem.
This cat speaks
Boy, this is
English.
great.
Or common,
You
I
a-
should say.
You ask it a question that only Tack would know and have it blink twice. Nope.
he's like, oh shit.
I don't think he's gonna get it right.
I meant to do the only Airdris knows. I like that I
Alright.
didn't say it right.
Ong and Togu, you guys His cat wander off to attack at Jolie. You just see Jolie like freaking out, like blinking at this cat, doing weird shit.
Ong would just like to kind of look around, have the guards kind of dispersed at this point.
Yeah, they're no longer questioning them. They just like walk away,
Okay.
like, "Oh, my eye on you," and they take a couple feet, like.
I'd like to go up to Jolie and to Tack and say, "Hey, nice fucking cat.
This is so precious.
Yeah, it looks like a cat. So weird thing happened. You probably don't remember Jolie, but Tack, do you remember that? Were you around when that weird fucking guy had a shop and he gave us a bunch of weird shit?"
Nah, she wasn't
so
there.
strange. I was captured.
Yeah, I
And
wasn't there
Meta
either.
not available.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you weren't there either.
I had a basketball game.
Yeah, he was. He skipped the first session.
Yeah, and Ong hadn't. Ong was yet a blink in my eye.
wasn't around either. So no one knows what's being talked about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
was this weird guy.
Literally, the only person was me and Eredrin. And
Yeah, do you want to try and explain what the fuck was going on, Togu? Because that guy freaked me the fuck out.
you know what, guys? It's really not worth getting into it. All you gotta know is this dude will give you stuff. Some of it's awesome, some of it's really not awesome, and some of it will almost kill you in a dream state. So that's kind of how it goes.
I'm nodding.
I can
That's
fucking
crazy.
float
What?
now, though.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can
Dude,
float.
that's fucking crazy. Is this Airdress?
Yeah, he turned into a cat.
Oh, and I called him
Yeah.
a little close. Well, would lesser restoration fix this?
Yeah. Check this out. So he's a cat. Ong can float. Ask me what my muffin did.
What did your muffin do?
You into the Muffin Man?
What that muffin do?
What'd your muffin do, bud?
It gave me dry mouth.
Like
That's
cotton
it.
mouth?
Yeah,
Like when you
sure.
smoke some pots.
When you smoke some of the weeds. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking dealing with.
Nice.
That's why I'm a little on edge.
Bummer.
I apologize if I'm a dick to anybody, but my mouth is fucking me right now.
Would you like another sip out of my flask?
You know what?
I'm crossing
I
my
would-
little cat arms.
I would love a drink out of your flask.
I'd like to. I'll hand you my flask, and then I'd like to pet Andrus real quick.
Sorry, buddy. We're gonna keep you kitty for just a little bit. You are so precious, and I love kitties.
You know what I've always heard? You need to spay and neuter your pets.
Oh God.
I freak out
Eric-
and I jump off of Jolie and I just run towards the frickin' slit or not the slit
You
run
I can take you back.
the
I can take
Musi
you back.
the
I
Musi
can lesser
version of the
your
slit.
ass.
The sliver.
It's like wait and then wait if she said that I'm like and I just
Come
like
back.
slowly
The
walk
shitty
back.
cat walk when you can tell your cat's mad.
Harry does that.
For the record, I would characterize this as a curse.
Would you though?
Yeah, I know.
Not a
she can't do anything
condition?
about it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh
There is
fuck.
a spell, but I don't think you have it till like a while, level 7 or something.
Yeah, I can.
So
only
so
do
now
a
I'm just
disease
looking
or
at
a
Jolie
condition.
like
You know, now that I think about it, I think you're cursed, and I haven't learned those spells yet. So you might have to be a kitty for a little bit longer. But what I do have in my pocket is some hemp rope. Do you want to chase it?
how
Bringing it
cat
around.
are my instincts.
You have all of cat instincts. That's why you landed on your feet. Yes. You can also.
I
You
just
can
start freaking like rolling around.
That also means though that you have this like want to like clean yourself, and
I
then
know.
have
I'm about to lick my
hairballs.
butt. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You also can communicate, but only with other small animals because of your staff, and to people using cat sounds.
Quick question. I guess you don't really have to say where Woodchop is because no one knows where Woodchop is.
No, man.
Where's Steve?
Oh shit!
So Steve's like
He's in your clothes.
Yeah. No, we're gonna say he's in your inventory.
He's in your butt.
He's a mini cat snake.
Because I know we consider him like attached to you, but realistically, he's like in your inventory for me. It's hard to break that down. But you didn't leave him.
Sure.
You have.
Well, we didn't leave his pile of clothes either.
Did you grab his clothes?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh,
no
I
one
did.
grabbed his clothes.
No, he didn't. I didn't grab him.
They're.
Almost dropped my dice, but I caught it.
Did we leave though? Oh no. Oh yeah, I wasn't
We
with
got
you.
kicked
So
out.
No, the
Teleported
second that Ong ate the muffin, it teleported us back to the square.
Technically, his clothes are on the ground, and his pants are like hanging off one of the other poles.
that's true.
Oh, my pants are there.
Yeah, they're just on top of a different 50-foot pole.
So all my shit got teleported to the performance thing.
Yeah, it would have all fallen into.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. And your pants
So
specifically are hanging like a flag on top of this 50-foot pole.
I would
want,
like to go get his pants.
Yeah.
You gotta roll to perform.
Hey, Ong, you want to throw me? I'll go get it.
I got it. I'm gonna toss Togu up there.
Okay. Yes, let's do an athletics roll, Ong.
I cast guidance on you because I want it to be a real good fucking throw.
Good thing athletics. I got a
You could add a
+6 on that
D4.
shit. I got an 18 total.
18.
18.
And you're casting guidance.
Yeah.
And so
So
you
use
can add
that
a,
1d4?
you can add a D4 to it, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Make it fucking beautiful.
I got a fuck. Oh, that was a 4. Nice. 22.
Let's go.
All right. Yes. Now, I just want to ask, where are you throwing him? What's the plan here?
How far is it to the pants?
Oh man, from your angle, it's about 55 feet, maybe 60 feet.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
Yeah. I just want to get him. Is there like? Can I quickly see any like ledges or anything that would be conducive to getting him a solid start on getting up to the pants?
Oh man, no, there is like mud on the ground crying.
Just
Okay.
throw me. I'll get it.
All right. I just like to toss him in the direction of the pants to try and land him on like the ledge, and get him to the pants.
Okay, Togu, let's do a athletics roll from you.
That's a bummer. Okay. Oh, hey, that's not bad at all. I got a 19.
Hey.
All right.
I was really excited about that.
No, I'm excited
Absolutely.
too. I'm gonna put on battle music for it. It's that cool. Wow, this is really lame battle music. That's better. Okay. So, you take Togu and you grab him, let's say like a javelin by the waist, and you throw him.
One hand, baby.
Togu, you were like this at first. You're like, when you're like flying.
The
Like, go
mustache
ahead.
is like,
Yeah, it's incredible.
Like
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
And you're like flying through, and you're going straight at this pole, and you grab onto like it's like the top of the pole, right? And you swing around it several times, like whoa! I feel like kind of dizzy. And then you're able to grab the pants as you do, and you fly off this pole, and then you land on like halfway down into another pole, and you're like hugging it, like a very scared bear cub.
Can I? I'm gonna slowly release my grip a little bit, and then just like slide all the way down that pole.
Absolutely.
I'd like to catch his little bottom as he gets close to my hand.
Oh shit! Can I see if I see on close to, like coming to catch me?
Yeah.
All right. When the second I see Ong, I'm gonna release the pole and trust fall.
I got him. I got this.
He catches you.
The pan's just like floating.
Your guys' relationship just went up by 1. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But it's...
New D&D term.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
hey, Sam, high five.
Relationship goals.
It now went down by 2 after the high five.
Fuck!
How we coordinate
All
it.
right, I take it back.
Just relationship goals.
You know, like the points don't matter. It went up by 1.
When I land, I'm gonna look back at Ong and like not say anything, but like give a smile, like, "Hey, man."
I got you,
It's
bud.
it's like when you and a bro have a really deep moment, and all one dude says is like, "Bro." Like that was that moment. Like
Okay.
no other words. It's just like, "Bro."
Beautiful.
Dude,
gorgeous.
so Togu, you do that, and you're like, bro, and your eyes focus past him, so his like shoulder becomes blurry, and in the distance, you just see like 6 goblins, all like trying to walk, holding each other. In the middle of it is Tuyuya, and everyone's just insanely drunk, like trying to walk towards you guys to join the festival.
Can we all be singing? We're all singing.
You're all singing. What does that sound like?
Oh,
stop the music. Go
59 bottles of beer on the wall. 59 bottles of beer. Hey, best one down. Looking around. Oh my gosh, you guys are so fun. You guys are the funnest.
Did you say you passed one down and licked it around? Because that's fucking hilarious.
Who knows?
I'm pretty sure that's what you said. That's funny.
So we're all just like, I'm like, hey, these are my friends.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, I met a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I would like to immediately assess the threat of the goblins.
Okay.
Just fucking kills one of them.
Yeah, wow.
Just
they don't
full
seem
Big Brother
they don't seem
mode.
like physically scary, but you do get kind of a weird vibe about like 6 male goblins getting drunk.
Like a
with you.
grifter vibe with a child. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
But like, we all fit perfectly together because I'm also a grifter.
I would like to go up to one of the snarkier looking goblins and be like, "Are you fucking with her? What the fuck are you doing with her right now?"
And he looks, he's like,
I've been fucking with her all night.
I don't like that. To you want me to beat the shit out of this little motherfucker?
No, dude, we just been hanging. We just been drinking. You know, I kind of signed us up, me, to go and, you know, they have the ability to, like, okay, listen, talk to me in a minute.
All right. Well, I just want you to know that if you need help, you can let me know, and I am not here to push any sort of weird patriarchal father figure on you. But I will smash the fuck out of these goblins because I fucking hate goblins.
Don't worry, Ong. I fully rely on you to protect me 24/7.
Bitchin'.
I just go, so, guess what, guys? I found these guys, and they're the owners of that big Zeppelin.
The what?
The Zeppelin.
The one. Should we go? Why?
The big silver plane thing.
That's dope. Do you want to go on a Zeppelin ride or?
No, so they're gonna help us catch the centipedes.
Yep.
Well,
we're losing
I mean,
like crazy right now, but yeah.
we could do that if you want. I'm kind of concerned because we think Aedris is a cat right now. I know you're a little bit drunk, but
I'll walk over with Aedris.
Aedris is a cat.
Look how cute he is to you. Yeah, welcome back. This is Aedris.
Yo, what happened? Why is he a cat?
I don't know. I've been watching performers. Somebody died. He's thirsty all the time, and now he can float.
I mean, we went here to eat ass.
I start like trying to count the members of the party. Like who's missing?
So
I'm like, well, nobody's missing.
Could you be further down, Taylor? I feel like you could go a little further down.
like just gone.
I can't see myself because we're sharing the screen, so I have no fucking idea how it looks. And I had an awesome joke. I was gonna say, y'all came here to eat ass.
I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Son of a bitch.
Look at him. He's all sassy and kind of sauced.
What's funny is you've been this way for like 15 minutes.
A while. Yeah. I thought you knew, and you were just like,
No, I can't I can't fucking see myself. I have no idea how I look.
He was even lower. It was like just this part of your
I have no idea. I can't see
over the fence.
Yeah, the fence.
Oh, like what's his Wilson? No, it's not. It's not Wilson. It's
Wilson.
Yeah, what's his name?
It's Wilson.
Now we can't see.
Howdy ho there, neighbor Tim.
There you go.
Oh wait, this is not the right.
Really good. Okay. Yeah. So.
Fritzy, you and I. So I was trying to make a joke about eating ass and muffins, but it's fucking over. So I'm over. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Ship sailed.
Moving on.
I mean, honestly, you guys don't even really have to tell me, like, because, you know, I'm sure it was fun, and, you know, I had a pretty good time. Obviously, I went to the Empty Mug and just drank with a bunch of goblins, and now they're all my homies, and I just, like, look at them.
I know these goblins. Do I know the name of any of these goblins? Because I'm assuming I know them because they come to the bar. But do I know any of their names?
I don't think you do actually. They've been here like once a couple years ago or longer maybe.
Oh. All right, let me rephrase that. Oh, I knew you guys looked familiar.
These guys are sand manta sailors, dude.
Do you think we look familiar just because we're goblins?
Trust me, I get it.
Hey guys, that's not what he meant. Calm down. Anyway, you know, these guys are pro hunters. They catch all the sand mantas in the area. So, I was, you know, little wheels turning in my head, and I was thinking, you know, we have all the ability to be able to track the giant bugs. We could get paid. They could get paid. We could catch the bugs, solve the bug problem. Everybody's happy.
Wait, how are we getting paid?
Oh, I agree to 40% cut.
40?
Well, they are doing most of the work, man.
Can
Why?
any of
'Cause they
them
have
turn a cat back into a Aragonasi?
I don't know.
my
Can you
next
guys
question.
do some weird goblin magic?
I'm looking super intently.
Yeah. They're like all really drunk, but one of the two that you originally talked to at like the officer's table, if we call it that. The one not wearing the big hat, which you've never asked their names or introduced them, but I'm gonna say that you know their names throughout the night. All right, but I won't say it. Anyway, the other one not wearing the hat looks at the cat.
I know how to make it fly.
That's not what I asked you.
Come here!
And he like stumbles over to try and catch it, and he's like he keeps missing.
I'm resisting.
Yeah.
I'm resisting. I'm resisting.
I'm holding on to you.
So
No.
even though they did tell Tiuya their names, even when she's not drunk, she's probably would be super disinterested and wouldn't really care what their names are anyway.
All right.
So
Yeah.
she doesn't really remember their names, but
Okay.
she knows them by like the way they look. So she's like you know, she just calls them like by like nicknames, like Cap.
Yeah.
Hey
Which
Cap,
one- which-
quit chasing the kitty. Like, listen. So that was my idea. We have a way to track the green sand. You know, we could solve this bug problem. Maybe get to the bottom of this whole Grial business. While you guys were talking about eating butts, I was actually doing work. And then she just takes a big swig out of like a.
Well, I mean, that sounds all well and good, but I would like to have our friend not be a cat anymore.
I mean,
before we
with all
go.
my respiratory issues, I would actually completely agree with that.
He looks pretty good as a cat.
Do you know any healers, Toku? I'm pretty sure what this fella has is serious.
Aren't you a healer?
I'm not. I don't have enough spells. I don't have the rat spell.
Wait, does everybody know what I need to be fixed?
No, we're just winging it at this point.
I just know. I
Neutering.
can't do it.
Austin, DM, do I know of any shops in town that might have the
Yeah, what a
heal the
question.
fucking
Nope.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry guys, you're kind of fucked. I guess we have a cat.
Maybe there's someone on the fucking Zeppelin. Goblins, are there fucking... What the fuck is on your Zeppelin?
Oh, wait, you're asking on the Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have the crew, and they do all sorts of things.
Do you have healers? Do you have, like, medics to fix it when you dipshit little goblins fuck shit up?
What is a medic?
Someone that fixes broken, dumb shit goblins.
Dude, Og, you know what happened? This dude straight up cut this other goblin's arm off without even asking me why.
And
It
then you
was
see the goblin
crazy.
arm, he's like,
They don't give a shit what happened to them. It's awesome.
Know if we want to go hunting with these people.
I mean, I just want to fix. I want to fix the cat thing.
Agreed.
Um,
Though you are so cute.
I don't
Cute little
appreciate
blue kitty.
being patronized, but I purr at Ong.
If it helps, Idris
adorable.
Kitty, you look like a heroic kitty.
So I have this look on my face like, really? So I'm like,
Like your eyes just get really big.
The fuck you just said?
Cat eyes.
Could I try to take out some of Krill's leg ashes and see if they have any magical properties to them?
Krills?
Yeah. I have some of the ashes from his leg as it was burning up.
Right.
I saw it in his inventory earlier.
Yeah.
It's true.
Vial of Krill's leg ashes right
Are
here.
you just gonna take?
I see it.
Are you gonna take a pinch of his ashes and just put it onto a cat?
No, I would like to like take a little bit out and give it to Jolie and say, Jolie, do you think this has any sort of medicinal healing properties?
we're just passed around random drugs.
You do not feel like it's anything but ashes.
I think it is just ashes. but I
would
like where
like
your
to-
head's going.
I'm gonna snort some of it just to be sure.
Oh my god.
Just doing a little bump in the street. You rebel, you.
I do a bump of the ashes and put them back.
I like that we started this. Like Austin be like, don't drink the pool of blood.
Yeah, you're gonna do a con saving. On.
Snorting leg ashes.
From ether magic.
Very magical lake
18.
ashes.
Yeah, you're like, it burns a little bit, and you're like, why did I do that?
All right. Well, that's all I got. I don't know. We got a cat now instead of Adrian, so.
I mean, it's like not the worst thing. I mean, we have like a ton of different other creatures apparently too, so just add it to the list. We got a snake, we got a lizard, we got a cat now.
It's a fucking zoo.
Let's do it. Let's go to the fucking.
I'm the biggest animal of them all.
I'll go to the fucking Zeppelin
like
with you,
playing with
just to make sure you don't
the
get fucked
goblins.
with by these goblins anymore.
It's like, Austin, can I roll for this? Can I roll to, as I've been getting drunk with these goblins, I've been like systematically taking a little bit from each one of them.
You want to do what? You want to steal from them?
Yeah, I want to like throughout the night that I've been hanging out with them, I've been wanting to like systematically steal from each of them, like not like a ton, but like a little bit, just like as we've been getting drunk with them, like.
Oh wow, this is interesting. Okay, roll 4 times d20 with sleight of hand, and tell me
boy.
each roll. Tell me each roll as you do it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get onto my D&D and Beyond page since it's on Shark Clappers.
It's claspers.
Claspers, correct.
But they're the same thing on female sharks.
So first one is 14 plus sleight of hand. 14 plus 9.
Okay.
And then we have a 9 plus 9.
So 23, 18,
And we have a 5 plus 9.
14,
We have an 8 plus 9.
17.
And we have a 3
Right on,
plus
dude.
9. Oh wait, that was more. That was 5.
Yeah, only 4.
I was just gonna keep going.
That's fine. I made it. I made it.
All these goblins.
Yeah, you can't really compete with a plus fucking 9. You succeeded.
Yeah,
I think the only way I could ever beat you is if you rolled like a 2. Like, what is a plus 9? I shouldn't have even tried. I don't even want to look at that sheet that I just wrote down the numbers on. It hurt to look at. You successfully stole from all the goblins all night.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say you got like 300 gold more than you did.
Sick.
And you also got like a weird curved knife, like dagger.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like curved to the side.
God damn it.
Which side? Important.
That's why I started laughing at first.
Which side?
But it looks like
Back in.
But it looks like the tip of the dagger has been cut off.
Yeah. Yeah. No matter which way you hold the dagger, it seems to just be curving slightly towards yourself. It's just like
Forever curving dagger.
always a banana facing you.
Fucking optical illusion.
Yeah.
Like this thing sucked.
Yeah.
You try to like poke it every way.
It's
It goes
unusable.
the opposite direction. Try to poke someone, it just goes the opposite.
I'm so over this.
That's so good.
Damn it.
Curved dagger.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I have to. I have
No,
to.
it's alright. I'm gonna say that in the game, it's like 3 a.m. now.
I don't know about you guys, but like this is really cool that Adris is a cat or whatever. But I'm like pretty sleepy.
Hey, I completely agree with you. I'm ready for it.
Airdris, I'll look at him. Is it okay if you're a cat through the night? I don't know if we can figure out a way to help you.
I have a grumpy cat face on. And then,
Sorry.
but then I run over to my pile of shit at the base of the frickin' pole, and I'm like jumping around in it.
I'll walk over and grab it for you.
I do a little like nuzzle.
If we're all tired, I think I've got We've got some leftover milk from that lactose intolerant back at the empty mug.
Oh man.
And,
My ears perk up like fucking milk.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh.
What do you guys
Can
say?
we make cookies?
What do you say we all go back to the mug?
Let's
Yep.
do it.
Can we
Let's
make
go.
cookies? Late night cookies, please.
Yes.
Please.
No, you
Yes.
don't do that.
Please.
Yeah.
We'll assist.
Somebody answer me. I want
You break
cookies.
into the kitchen and like you set up this whole like massive brick oven thing and light it and you make cookies. Yeah, it's
There's a giant
incredible.
montage
Yes.
that happens.
Yes. We get in like a flower fight, late night flower
Oh
fight.
yeah, it's adorable. Yeah, and even Air just was like,
We're seeing who can eat the most raw eggs.
it's great.
It's all.
I
There's
mean,
definitely
The only
there's
one
def-
who is Tack.
We-
He's like, let's see who can eat the most eggs, just to see if anyone else will do it.
And we're all like, I bet you can't eat one more.
Melted chocolate looks like
But you
poop.
can't just eat
Ah, you
one.
taught me.
So completely unrelated, no joke. We went camping one time, and one guy left, and our like joke was like, let's see if we can get him to drink his own pee at some point during this weekend. And literally all it took was us calling him Bear Grylls for like 15 minutes, and he was like, I feel like I should drink my own pee. We're like, yeah, you probably should. And they're like,
Dude,
no,
Bear
what the fuck
Grylls
else?
is so sick.
We're like, what else are we gonna do this weekend now?
What else?
He's all,
That is awful.
he's all, like, he
I
like
don't wanna
talks
go
super
camping with
seriously to his camera, and he's like, watch me, like, almost die several times. And, but it's for National Geographic, so it's pretty
If
safe
this-
still.
If this crew wasn't here, this would be some of the most dangerous stuff I've ever done. Look at this
They
fish
were
I ate.
here. It would have been like, I would have fallen down this entire
That-
cavern.
No, man. What was his? What was Bear Grylls? What was his called?
Oh god damn it.
Man versus
man,
food.
Man versus
Black
wild.
Man versus
I don't.
Wild.
God, I don't know. If anyone is.
I
Still
was like,
watching,
wait, that's Bear
comment and
Grylls?
Let us know.
No, Survivor Man was way better
Yeah.
with that Canadian dude. All right, moving
Oh,
on.
for sure.
Sorry, Austin.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
but also
I mainly because
Jeremy Wade.
I didn't know. I couldn't add to the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Austin, when we go back to the mug before we go to bed, I want to do something. So whenever we get there, let me know.
Okay, you guys get
He
to the
opens
mug,
up his
and
little
you start
box.
to finish rooms. What would you like to do, Toga?
I have a spell I'm gonna do. I just have to remember which one it is. Sorry. Yeah, I have some sort of song thing I can do before we go to bed.
Everyone just have a look at that again, just one more time.
More green screen.
Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Pretty dope. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that drawing. Like, I might keep that for a while.
Oh, that's good.
You've been playing a lot of Jackbox party games. I see.
God.
I
So
love
addicting.
those.
Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow.
Fuck.
What's it called?
Bard.
Quiplash. I like that one.
Oh, Quiplash is
Super
super fun.
fun.
That's my
The
favorite.
Flash is so fun.
Yep. Or the hotel one, the like spooky one,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The-
interesting.
murder mansion party.
Yeah, yeah.
That whole pack is really cool.
I like the drawful, and then also T-shirt.
Okay.
Ooh.
T-shirt
Sorry, I
one's
didn't-
funny.
I didn't have it written down. I'm gonna use Song of Rest before we all go to bed.
Okay.
I have to make sure I'm doing this right. I think it's an additional 1d4 to everybody's like shit when they add, but I want to make sure I'm right. Sorry, I'm taking so long. My internet's shitty.
You're good.
Thanks, CenturyLink.
Yeah, fuck CenturyLink.
I got Sparklight. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, fuck Sparklight too. Fuck any US-based ISP.
Oh,
Honestly,
it's-
all
this
of
is
the
gonna be-
Idaho servers are bad.
This is gonna be a long rest though, Togu, probably. So the Song of Rest applies to a short rest, so it makes a short rest better.
Oh yeah, doesn't matter.
Oh, you can
I don't
still
think
sing
you-
us a lullaby.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Yeah.
can. I mean, you can.
And if any Idaho ISPs are listening right now, feel free to give us a like and subscribe.
Do you guys want me to sing you a lullaby?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think you should. I think it's realistic.
Donate to our Patreon, and we'll put your company logo on our stream.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I get all cuddled up.
I start licking my butt.
There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me.
Right here.
The love that's the high, not the low. And did you know that when it snows, my eyes become a diamond. Baby, I can take you to a kiss from a rose.
God.
Ooh, more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Know that your rose is in bloom. A light hits the bloom on the
Yuya is like
Wow.
That whole
fuck
time,
out now.
that whole time, I was licking my butt and trying to sing along like.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, no.
god, I'm precious.
You were licking your butt as your butt was playing like the horn. So you're just like, so you're
Also
just-
that.
It was coming out of your cat nostrils.
Yeah, that was something.
That's so
Some
good.
mouse
Booty hole
nostrils.
beatbox.
Booty hole beatbox. What's up?
All right, I
Um,
sang you guys a lullaby, so there it is.
I passed out. I ate so many cookies, milk. I'm wearing my little hat still.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a kid at the end of
Same.
Disneyland.
Togu, you have your own room.
Yes.
But there is only 2 other rooms available. One has 2 twin beds, and one has 1 large bed for the 5 of you. And you guys are discover that.
I
Does
run
that
to the little
include-
twin bed.
Tack runs to the large bed and lays right in the middle of it, sideways.
Ong will lay on top of Tack.
That's
what's
funny. I find that
Tack
very
starts
funny.
to pee himself because he had pressure in his bladder.
I accept it and know that this is my life now.
Are there any boxes around?
Yeah, there's some barrels. I think there's like a little like wooden crate that's open on one side. It's
All right, I want to go and I want to like loaf inside of a crate. Yeah, so I put my hands underneath and I just look like a little loaf with my elbow sticking out.
okay. I've never.
I love that as a verb.
That, I know. I'm like that needs to be explained to me. Okay.
Yeah,
and then
well,
assuming you take the other
Whenever
bed.
cats lay like that, they look like loaves of bread.
They totally, yeah.
Mhm.
I need
Yeah.
to. That's in my word library.
Vocabulary is the word you were looking for. Welcome.
I mean,
my word safe.
The book of words that I have in my head.
I
What do you?
I got this
It's like-
bucket of words.
I've got this whole like net full of words.
My word wallet.
What do I call them?
Word bundle.
Oh
Yep.
man. I've got a wheelbarrow full of things.
What is it?
I know they are
Vocabulary.
singularly, but together they're something new. Damn. Erdris, that is in the room with the 2 twin beds.
That's where I'm at.
Okay. And then we all go to bed.
yeah.
All right. So I don't know
Yep.
if anyone needed. Like maybe you did from last session, but you guys now have full rest.
Yep.
You're all using all your stuff.
Woo!
All right.
Cool beans.
Before I go to
haven't
bed
rolled once today.
and long rest, I would just like to float for 6 inches to prove that I can do it.
So you float above Tack for like a whopping 60 seconds.
6 inches.
And then you come crashing down back on him, like in his sleep. And you force the small amount of urine that is left after his last feed to come back up.
I continue to accept it.
Tack sleeps through it. but has a horrible nightmare because of it. Thinks he's
So you
suffering
guys
from
have
sleep
a wonderful
paralysis.
sleep. It's very. I mean, you guys sleep really well. How do you describe it? You sleep really well.
More adjectives.
Yeah,
Have a
Jolie.
hard fucking
to
sleep.
You, you
Fucking
guys.
rock hard.
Fucking rock hard
what-
sleep.
You know what? Both you just roll a d20 to you, Jolie. No mod.
Wow.
The
Sexist.
creepy turtle gonna.
Sexist.
Probably.
Yeah, why does that keep happening to you guys? No,
I don't
it's
know,
not.
sexist DM. Sexist child murder.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
Yeah. Wait, what are we rolling?
Just a d20.
D20.
9.
A D100.
9 and a 19.
I love those. Yeah.
Alright. To you.
Yeah.
You wake up to the sound of very, very loud snoring. And you look up and you see a naked Eredris that's blown this crate into pieces. And he's he's
like-
stark naked and he's laying on his side, like on his arm. You can see everything, like more than you ever want to see of Eredris.
Yeah, you did.
Do the curtains match the drapes?
Hey.
I'm like laying
it
like
bald?
this as soon as I wake up, and I just kind of like roll back over and I go, Jolie.
Yes. Yes.
There's a problem.
I'm glad I didn't sleep with someone.
I'm like,
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
I'm like, don't look because I want to spare you, but Adris is not a cat anymore.
Okay.
I saw more than I think I've ever wanted to see in my
Like he's
entire life.
naked? Airdris, are you naked in here?
Do I wake up?
Yeah, I think that was pretty loud. That hurt in my ear.
I did it, sorry.
I'm still just kind of like scarred, like just turned over, like my eyes like a little steam coming off of them.
Is there like a
like smoke? Just burned my.
here?
burnt
Just
my
take a blanket.
No, just you have my pants. Where are my pants? Just throw me my pants. I
Oh
need my
right.
pants.
Okay, one
God.
second. I'm real slow when I wake up.
Oh.
Gonna have to stay naked for a moment.
Can you
I'll
just? Can you
rummage
just?
through my stuff. Here you go. Here's your
At
cute.
first
Here's your
I
cute
thought
little
I was-
pants.
Thank you.
I thought it was just hungover, but then it was real life.
Is there DM? Is there like a closet or something in the room?
Yeah, in the room you open the closet, and there's like.
I'm gonna go in there.
Okay, to change.
Oh, what?
I was just gonna say
Yeah,
there's
I'm just throwing my pants on.
Just slippers in there, nothing else.
Oh, okay, good. I'm not gonna loot the slippers.
Okay.
Just a closet with
All right,
slippers.
I put my pants on, and then I come out of the closet, and
So you guys
Hide in the closet.
that you can't ever
And I pull out
forget.
my gun.
It's so in there. You've just never seen just a naked blue body like that.
Yeah.
None of
it's
us
in
have.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm like, at this point, I think I've seen too much.
Have you seen Airdris naked twice now?
Yeah.
You
I
have?
wasn't super naked.
I have seen Adris's butthole several times. Apparently, I've seen Ong. Unfortunately, there have been this just goes to show you like how we play D&D. It's a lot of penises, a lot of dicks.
Yeah.
Lots
Lot
of
of
lots
scenes.
of
We
lots
have a
of
lot of
phallic.
We're trying to break the
Yeah.
typical media stereotype of only showing boobs.
No,
We show
Hey.
phallic penis.
Quality, baby.
everyone needs to just
Bring balance to the force.
Free the
Clams
nipples.
and dicks.
Free the dong.
Clams and hot dogs, man. Yeah.
Clams, dicks, and
Clams and hot
buttholes. Let's
dogs.
go.
Mostly buttholes.
No T's, just H's.
Butthole.
Austin, what time is it right now?
Oh my God, it's 6 a.m. I think. I think you guys barely
6 a.m.
slept
Cool.
3 hours
All right.
at this point. Yeah.
So
10:07 p.m. Mountain Time.
It was a long rest, but it was short.
Short but powerful.
Yeah.
Jolie, can I have the rest of my stuff, please?
Oh yeah, sure. I just kind of
Oh.
kick it over and curl back into bed.
Thank you. And I like.
Don't be afraid of being naked. It's okay. You didn't know. Don't feel awkward. Well, I guess to you as a child. So maybe feel a little awkward.
I mean, I wish it didn't happen. I wish I had
just get
control
up
over
and
it.
I don't say anything, and I just get up and walk out of the room.
So, oh. Do you think she's mad at me?
Nah, I
Like,
just feel like she just
I
feels
kind of
awkward.
like awkwardly like run jog out of the room.
That's fair. Okay. And I'm just like awkwardly putting my monk bandages on and like putting my shit on, and then like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go back to sleep. And so I go back over to where the crate was, and I like try to like lay down, but then like put the crate on around me, like almost like still in cat mode a little bit, just like
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Just do you want the chocolate chip cookie I saved under my pillow for this morning?
it's under your pillow.
Yeah, I saved it from last night when we made cookies. Do you want it?
Yes, I do.
Are you hungry? Okay, here. I kind of toss it over to you.
yeah.
I want to try to bite it out of midair.
Make him roll for it.
Yeah. You can write this down. But
Fuck yeah.
You are now a werecat.
Really?
Yeah.
So sick.
What?
Okay.
Oh
Here's the thing. Here's the catch that I want to know about. He is a werecat, but does he turn back into that little cat?
Yeah, he's always a tiny blue cat whenever the moon is out.
Sick.
Whenever the moon's out?
A full moon.
It's debatable, but most nights you're a cat. Yeah.
Oh well, shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
Do I
Could
need to
change
be,
things.
We do at night.
do I need to be exposed to the moon?
We'll
What
see.
if it's night
Yeah.
indoors?
Oh man, yeah, hard call, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Shady.
All right.
Time will tell.
I am a
I
complicated.
I told
I have
you some
complicated
medicine
racial
already.
traits.
Yeah, no more. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
man.
yeah. You got it.
All right.
You rolled an interesting number. I don't tell you.
I was
Better
so
than
excited about
first
that 12.
number.
That's the highest number I could have rolled on
Yeah.
a D12.
Most of them were pretty light. This one's pretty extreme. So.
Yeah.
Well, I can float. I don't know.
What it is, muffins.
Yeah, damn. Yes. Oh, and Tack, Ong, you wake up, and you just hear like this muted breathing, like, and you look down, and it's Tack, and he has not slept at all, and he's been unable to like move. Sounds like this, and his eyes are like bloodshot as they're just open. And you've just been slowly like crushing his chest. Also, you're covered in urine.
I would like to kind of wake up and stand up and brush myself off and reach down to Tack and just be like, "Hey, man, it's okay. I've seen a lot of shit on some pirate boats. People pee a lot, and I understand.
People
Sorry, I didn't see you there." But, you know, are you okay?
Welcome back.
I'd like to kind of give him a little bit of CPR just with the tip of my finger. Just kind of poke him and stern him a little bit.
Yeah, it's aggressive poking. It hurts a little bit.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I just wanted you to be covered in urine. And Togu,
Yeah, I smell like piss. I get it.
Like it. Yeah. And
Eat so much asparagus.
You had an incredible sleep. You're like so rested. It was amazing.
I mean, shit, I slept in my own bed. Of course it was awesome.
And, you know, Jolie, Tia, and Ergis, this is like 6 a.m. It sounds like you guys just got up. I think Tia not only got up and left her screen, but also got up and left the room in game.
Yeah, she went to the bathroom.
Yeah, in both worlds. And yes.
So I when I wake up, I want to make coffee for everybody and bring it to them.
Okay.
Because I got such good sleep. I'm like, I can make coffee and bring it to everybody.
Man.
So I bring them coffee.
That is
You're the
so
sweetest.
kind.
It's like
Is Ong's coffee proportional to the size of him?
God.
Of course it is. I had to bring it in a fucking wheelbarrow.
Gnome-sized wheelbarrow.
Is it like big size though? Like for me, because I'm big. No, it's a fucking teacup. All right.
Except for his size 6 shoe. He wears boy 6.
You guys are all. I'll just set the scenario here. You guys are all having coffee at an empty like tavern, and you're all at one big table just drinking. Ong smells like urine. Ergis is not a cat anymore, but like has little fluffs of hair, and at some point in the next 5 minutes, he like spits out his mouth. Yep. And Tia is hungover as fuck. Toku feels great. Jolie would feel great if she hadn't seen like a swinging blue penis. And Tack.
cock.
Oh, thank you.
I've seen it all.
Yeah. And Tack's like the worst of all of you. Like feels worse than anyone.
Austin, I just want to say that's the nicest thing you could have said about Ergis.
Yeah. I had a lot of options.
How'd you guys sleep?
I slept fucking great.
Honestly,
Same, man.
Those cookies
Same,
and that
and then I
song put me
high-fived.
right to bed.
Tex is sitting here like this, but he's
high-five back.
asleep with his eyes open. Just completely zoned out.
I'm just sitting super awkwardly, like looking over at Tuya, like, oh.
I'm just like I have like my forehead on the counter, like covering my eyes. And I'm just like, dude, I think I made a business transaction last night.
Are you a hooker?
You did.
Are you a hooker?
I've never hooked
13,
anything.
God damn it, Togu.
I was like, I've never hooked anything in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I made a bunch of like
fishing.
I remember that I made a bunch of really cool goblin friends, and yeah, and they want to pay us like a huge percentage of what a huge percentage of their haul for helping us kill those stupid giant bugs.
What percentage?
Last night you said 40.
It's
40.
true. They're taking
Every time
40, but they're technically doing most of the work. Like they're providing the Zeppelin, they're providing most of the manpower. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty fair.
Okay,
So
here's
then why?
the question.
So then why do they need us?
So to track these, we have the green sand tracker, which is I think how we'll be able to find the bugs.
We have
I have
the
it.
what?
It needs to be powered by blood. I just want to say for the record to you, I think you did a great job.
Okay, so we went to
Negotiating.
that like gnome tinkerer's house. Do you know about that like house that's in Halftown that is like that super crazy like mechanical house?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so we met that guy. We went into his house, and he checked out tax, said that he couldn't fix him, and then he gave us this giant syringe, which should be around here in the bar somewhere.
It's behind the bar. Yeah. I
Wait,
put it back
what?
There. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
to, it's to kill the centipedes.
I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
giant
our
thing in the.
rug.
I'm like,
Things
oh
came
yeah,
up.
that giant thing in the rug. That's
We got
gonna
a
help
new
us
rug
kill
for
it.
the tavern.
Yeah, and also I got this box.
I mean, you can put that fucking thing away, okay?
No,
You know-
this is what we need to fill it up with blood, and then it tracks down the green sand.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got that covered. We will have.
You
I don't
what?
think it's your box.
Togu's bank box.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was my box.
Yeah.
No,
Krill,
I
those
gave
goblins?
I gave you that box back.
Dude, those
Oh, did you?
goblins are crazy.
Yeah, whenever you were talking to your mom.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Dude, those goblins are crazy. They straight up like, I was talking to them and they were like, yeah, like you need some blood. Cool. They straight up cut up one of their other friend goblin's arms, and the goblin walked away like it was normal.
That's terrifying, but also very convenient.
Very convenient. That's exactly what I thought.
If you guys
we think
I
a
was
lot
like,
alike. I hope you're
that
doing
sucks that guy
okay.
doesn't have an arm anymore, but also like we have blood now.
So just so you guys just moving on, I'm not mad. Next time you bring a big syringe full of magic, massive bug finding serum, would you let me know?
No, that's the box. The box
what?
finds the bugs. The giant syringe injects them with basically centipede heroin that kills them.
So
No,
okay,
no, that's
cool.
not what it does. It shrinks
no.
them. It makes them
I mean,
regular size or like
that's
smaller.
fine.
It's like a
Next-
shrinky. It's like a shrinky juice.
Centipede heroin.
You brought a big fucking serum full of shrinky juice into a gnome bar. Like
We wrapped it in a rug.
Again, a really cute rug. It's gonna match the drapes you have in here.
Hey, we
At least
tried
the
our
carpet
best,
will match
buddy.
At least the carpet will match the drapes. I appreciate it.
Right.
But like,
Yes.
Hey,
let's
Togu,
get
we
this-
tried our
let's
best, and we just thought you should take it as a compliment. We figured this was the safest place in the town that we could leave it, and then we went to go rescue you guys.
You know, that's a good point. I apologize. Let's just get this thing someplace out of the tavern, out of the bar, and then let's figure out what's going on with those goblins.
Well, we gotta take it with us whenever we go.
Oh, well,
Whenever
then
we go.
I guess Ong,
It's
you got a hand?
it's heavy.
You got a couple hands free, bud?
Yeah,
Do you think
I got it, bud.
Ong, it's less than 1,080 pounds.
I just like to pick it up.
How big is it in relation to Ong's size?
Oh,
It's like a pen.
how tall are you?
I am 6'10", I think. That is not
Okay.
canon.
That doesn't seem. It seemed like you'd be taller than that.
I think I'm 7'10".
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I just saw 7'9".
He's a
It's
Goliath.
7'9".
He's a big guy.
That's awkward.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
for
looking
every-
at his character.
Everyone watching the live
We-
stream, we can all see Ong's freaking character sheet.
For some reason.
Beautiful.
Acrobatics. Ask
Zoom's
for
great.
intimidation.
Well
I
done.
would say that syringe is like 5 feet tall.
Oh, I got it. That's nothing.
Yeah, it's not made
So
for.
I just
people
like to pick it up and fucking put it across my back with Heather. That's nothing.
Okay.
You got them like crossed in the back to be like,
Do you
Yeah.
have to use his staff or weapon
Sweet.
too?
No,
Yeah.
I have it.
She
Yeah,
has
she
that
Took it
now.
back.
So let's fill this thing up with some blood.
We can't yet. I'm sure that the other goblins, though, as soon as we meet up with them, they'll have another goblin that they can just like slice or something, and then we can do that.
That's awkward.
I mean,
So,
like,
that's not convenient at all.
it's conflicting for me. You know, it's a conflicting thing because, like, on one hand, I'm like, I don't want that guy to get hurt, but also we got to do this thing, and I also personally don't want to provide the blood, and I know you guys probably don't either, but maybe this guy will. So
I can
Well-
heal you guys right after.
That's true. And
I don't know.
if I remember correctly, it's not like a significant. It's like a normal amount that any humanoid would be able to donate. I just don't remember exactly how much that is.
I'm very large, so I can probably do it safely regardless.
It was 8
That's-
ounces.
I mean, somebody's gonna put blood in there.
If
It's
it's
not
8
gonna be-
ounces, I'll just fucking do it.
But-
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's like
Ong,
3
is-
drops of Ong's blood.
Ong, as soon as you put that syringe to your back, you guys hear this like it's almost like a train horn, like which Togu, you know, is the sound of a zeppelin getting ready to take off. And with that, we're gonna end the session.
Hey!
Thank
It's
you guys
Thomas the
for
Tank
watching. Yeah, episode 17, the Sky High Hunt. We will be back next Thursday with episode 18. Again, check us out on Facebook or YouTube if you're watching.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Find us on Patreon and help us out for poor, starving artists, D&D-tists. I wish there was a cool way to say that, and we need to help make it happen. So, Patreon.com.
Follow us on Instagram.
Bottlecap Brigade. And Instagram, we're on that too. So, thank you guys so much. Love you. Miss you. Proud of you. Talk to you next time.